Hi, you don't know me, but I'm about to tell you the craziest story you will ever hear. It's all about my time in prison. I wrote a book about it, but I thought for those people who don't like to read, I would do an audio version. If you like to read, you can find my book on Amazon, but depending on when you watch this video, maybe around confession number 5, you'll be able to find it wherever books are sold. Search the name of the book, which is Confessions of the Prison Comedian. Not a prison comedian, the prison comedian, because I'm the only one. So let's get started with this story. It all started years back. I had this girlfriend named Sabrina. Her family and friends called her Sassy, but I just called her Sass. I loved that girl, and I thought she loved me, but it turned out I was just a mark. Sass was a marijuana cultivator, and I had what she needed: 5 acres of land, half grass, half heavily wooded trees. I also had a well, so she had all the water she needed to water her marijuana plants without an increase in the water bill, which would have raised red flags. Everything was good, but then one day, me and Sass are sitting on the porch eating ice cream when a log turned into the driveway and headed straight for us. Sash looked at me, said, "Sorry," dropped her ice cream and took off running toward the back of the property. She wasn't running like those women in the movies that fall down and expect their man to stop and help them. No, not Sash. Sash was built like every man's dream and every jealous woman's reason for depression. But she could run like a track star. The law followed her deep into the property, and 5 minutes later, they came out of the trees with Sash in handcuffs. An officer walked over to me and asked if this was my property. I said yes, and that's when he arrested me. He hit me with one of those movie lines. He said, "Sir, I'm going to need you to drop that ice cream, turn around, put your hands in the air." As he led Sash to the car, she said, "Don't worry about it, Derek. They don't have nothing on me. I'll be out by dinner. But you're going to need bail money." To which I asked, "Why are they arresting you? Why are they arresting me?" That's when Sash said something I'll never forget. She said, "Baby, I showed you all the signs. I was a combination of Jezebel and Delilah. The Bible says watch and pray, and you did a whole lot of praying, but baby, you needed to do more watching." Next thing I know, I'm in court fighting for my freedom. I still remember standing next to my lawyer watching the jury foreman's lips moving in slow motion, and I flashed back over my time with Sash, and I saw it all: the lies, the games, the tricks. I remembered one night she was on top of me. We were having sex, and she said, "Baby, I'm the darkness and you're the light, but when we're together like this, there can only be one level of brightness." She was right. I wasn't watching. I guess if you let a harlot whisper in your left ear every night, it's hard to hear the angel warning you in the right. So that's how I ended up in prison, betrayed by a beautiful woman. That was confession 1. I broke my book into 30 confessions, so I'll be back. I hope you'll come back too. You know how this works. Join me on social media, all the platforms, so you can catch up what you miss. I'm Clyde Derrick, comedic storyteller. Stay safe, stay free, stay watching.